Do you ever find that there's too many tools to put out content, too many apps, too many websites, too many portals, too many things to authorize and sign into to the point where you're like overwhelmed with it? Wouldn't it be great if there were just one platform? Wouldn't it be great if there was one place to post, promote, and analyze all of your content? Well, I'm gonna try to find out today to see if there is. Here is my reaction to and my experience with Facebook's Creator Studio. Check it out. Hey everybody, what's going on? My name is Jordan Taylor and welcome to another episode of STARTA, where we talk about how to build your brand or online business using mostly online tools. And today I want to focus on Facebook Creator Studios. So if you have seen my video about starting a podcast, one of the things I talk about is how batch creating can really kind of jump start your content creation journey. Just overall, it's a really beneficial way to create. Now, this doesn't just apply to podcasts. It can be applicable to videos, Instagram posts, really kind of anything you really want to put out there. So if you have been using content marketing or batch creating in particular, if you've been trying to use that, you might have seen some of the following problems. Having to use one platform to post your stuff, having to use another one to promote it, maybe even another one to analyze it. It's really kind of inconvenient. There's usually a lot going on, a lot of different places you gotta go. If you've ever used Buffer or any of these other social media publishing platforms, you might notice that you have to go through a lot of different steps to get anything done. You gotta create an account, you gotta link your other accounts, like your social medias, you have to authorize the website to be able to post on your other things' behalf. It's a lot of steps to go through to actually be able to try to save yourself time and to be able to post in advance. With Buffer in particular, I think they actually only offer you the option of having only 10 dated posts, I guess, at any given time. And it almost kind of defeats the purpose, because if you want to batch create anything more than that, you're kind of limited. Unless, of course, you want to pay them money, which, again, if you're on the start of your content creation journey, right, or your YouTube journey, your podcast journey, whatever it might be, it's kind of counterproductive, right? Because the whole point is you're trying to start quick and easy, and having to then pay for something doesn't exactly help with that. Like, a big part of using content to grow your brand or business or whatever it is that you're trying to push to the world is that it's free for you to do and it's relatively easy. So when you're having to kind of jump through all these hoops to be able to be efficient with the free stuff you want to put out there, you're kind of left in a weird spot, right? I mean, even just the fact that it costs money just to create awareness. On the one hand, in the traditional realm, you think, okay, that's just the cost of doing business. But on the other hand, that's why we're doing online marketing and content marketing, right? Because it's supposed to be something different than the traditional. So today I want to go through some of the cool benefits and features of Facebook's Creator Studio and just kind of give my thoughts on it and my opinions on it, and really kind of start the discussion of what we think about it overall as a tool and a platform for putting out content. Okay, so here is the actual Creator Studio webpage. So it's actually like a website, right? So you don't have to download an app, you don't have to download a program to your computer. It's pretty intuitive. So I just want to quickly go through the Facebook tab, and then we'll check out what the Instagram tab here is in a second. So you have your homepage, your content library, insights, inbox, monetization, which is super cool because I know that's a thing that we often think about. There's Right Manager, sound collections. You can actually get royalty-free sounds from here as well. And then there's settings, resources. We're not too much worried about that for right now. Another thing to note, you also have your notifications over here, similar to Facebook. And you can also sign in and out right here. Or you can also go to Facebook. So if you want to post something, click here. You can create a post just like how you normally would on Facebook. Very similar looking interface, right? We'll discard that for now. If you want to upload a video, you can either do one video, multiple videos, or you can post a video across multiple pages. If we wanted to do a single video, you can upload directly from your desktop or your computer, whatever you're looking for, and you can upload it. Now, content library, this is where I really like. You can view everything across your entire page, published posts, scheduled posts, drafts, and expired and expiring as well. Now, you can organize everything. This shows you the status, the date, all the details of everything. You can also see some of your views as well. So you can see a little bit of your engagement on there. You can quickly check off however many pages you want to look at as well. So let's say we wanted to view these 4 pages. Now it's going to show me everything on these 4 pages. So now I have things from my STARTA, and then I also have posts from my other Facebook pages as well. Then you can go into the Insights tab, and this will give you kind of all the different insights across your different pages, right? And show you which one is your top page, your top videos, if you have videos on there. And obviously, if you have a larger following, you will see these numbers be a little bit higher and show you some more stats and kind of be cool. But within there, you can check out stuff about your loyalty, your audience retention, right? Earnings, if you have monetization enabled. Well, now that we're talking about that, let's just go into monetization, because inbox is pretty self-explanatory. It's your inbox is where all your messages are. But monetization with Facebook. So they actually have monetization with Facebook similar to how YouTube does. Now, you need to meet certain requirements, right? And it's obviously going to depend on how much you have. Now, as of right now, you do need 15,000 post engagements or 180,000 minutes viewed, like total. And you also need 30,000 1-minute views on videos that are at least 3 minutes long. You can kind of find a little bit more about all the policies and all the requirements on there if you go in and check everything out, but just want to kind of give you a quick overview of everything. Next, I want to actually cover the sound collection because I think that's cool. If you use YouTube, I use the YouTube audio library to get a lot of my stuff, but now knowing that I have another option here that I can go through and use, which is pretty cool, and I can search by different genres. So if I wanted, let's say I want to go electronic, and I want something that's electronic and let's go dreamy. And we want something short, so 30 seconds to a minute. And here's one of the options. So then it'll actually filter, right? And you can change the duration if you want to have different options. You can show all durations and it will show you all the different options you have. Pretty cool. But yes, that is the Facebook side, where you can look at all your content, check out your insights, monitor your monetization criteria and eligibility, and you can check out everything there. Now I want to cover the Instagram tab, because this one is also really cool as well. So you switch, you click it one time, and you're automatically brought over to Instagram. Now within Instagram, by default, your content library is kind of the dashboard or the home page, right? And you can connect multiple accounts. So I have my account for STARTA Canada, as well as my personal account, and another account for my freelance video editing services. If you guys are interested in that, let me know, and I'm more than happy to do a shameless plug here. But let's go through the Instagram side of Creator Studio. So within the content library, similar to on the Facebook side, there's a lot of different ways you can view everything. So you can view all your content here, and you can go through everything. You can check out the status. So old Instagram stories will post here, the date that it was posted, some of the engagement metrics that it got, right? You can filter by videos only. You can also go by photos. You can go by carousel pictures, which are posts that have multiple pictures in them. You can filter by stories, and you can go in and collect these. And even if something is archived, you could quickly, let's say I wanted to go here where I'm talking about a meal prep service that I subscribe to. I can hit play, and I have that available, and I can actually click and I can download it if I want to actually use that in something. right? And I can also see some of the post performance. So if I want to review the kind of activity I've gotten on a story post like this, I can actually check out some of the analytics over here, right? So, and again, you can filter this also by stuff that's archived only. So I'm only looking at old stuff as well as scheduled. I'll cover that in a second. And you can also check out all your IGTV posts as well. Same thing, check out some of these analytics. Like if we look at the last video we posted, we can see the engagement, views, likes, comments, audience retention. Might have to work on that a little bit. So that's the content library. Insights, same thing, kind of gives you a brief overview of some of the analytics on your Instagram page, I should say, your Instagram site, I guess. The impressions, discovery, all types of cool stuff there. So more of the analytics side of things. You can also get some information about your audience as your audience grows. Then you can see a little bit more of that, right? And then you can also check out, you can, see at a glance the Instagram accounts you have connected and if you want to connect more. But in a nutshell, that is the Instagram and Facebook Creator Studio. It is done completely through Facebook. There's no need to get an external tool or an external plugin. It's also 100% free. Now, obviously, we know that these companies can change this at any time, but as of right now, it is 100% free. It's very user-friendly. I stumbled upon this by accident. To be honest, I don't even remember how I came across this website, but I believe it is relatively new. At least it's the first I'm hearing of it. And I used to use Buffer to post all my stuff, but now I actually use Creator Studio. It's very intuitive, it's very reliable, and it's overall just a really useful and valuable tool. And the thing that I was most impressed by was that Facebook has monetization enabled. And that's the other thing, too. You can quickly switch between Facebook and Instagram and you stay on the same site. And you can monitor everything that you're doing. It's great. So there you have it. That's kind of been what I really think about Facebook's Creator Studio. You can also do everything for Facebook on there, Instagram, multiple pages, which is really, really cool. Now, earlier I mentioned that I did put out a video about batch creation specifically with regards to podcasts. However, like I said before, it is applicable to any type of content creation, really. And like I said, it's a really great strategy to use. I encourage you to watch it. I'm gonna try to put one of those card things. I think it goes somewhere over here. So check that out if you haven't already. Also, if you're not quite sure on what type of content you wanna make, even just in terms of subject matter, what I want to do is I want to kind of help you out by giving you a free PDF guide, totally free. There's no strings attached or anything like that. If you're listening to this podcast on Spotify or wherever it may be, go to starta.ca, click on the How button right on the homepage. It'll take you to the form. You just tell me where it is you want me to email it to, and I'll email it to you directly. If you're watching this on YouTube or Facebook or Instagram, you can check the link in the description below or in my bio, and that's where you can also find it. I really do believe in trying to help people with as much free resources as possible to at the very least start and kind of get your brain working and your creative juices flowing. So be sure to go check out that PDF guide and as well as that last video that I posted. I want to know if this video has been helpful for you. So if you could please leave me a comment below or send me a message just to let me know what you think. And I want to know if you've tried Facebook's Creator Studio for one. If you have, what do you think about it? If you do like it, what's your favorite feature? If you don't like it, what is it about the other platforms that you maybe like better? Anyway, I want to create a conversation about it, so I want to know what you think. Leave a comment down below or send me a message on Instagram at STARTA Canada. I want to hear what you have to say. And until next time, I will see you on the next video.